Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Amy.
And this is our dog, Jagger.
We left our beautiful home in Maui and built ourselves a home on wheels.
And now we would like to invite you to join us as we drive from California to Panama. Last time on the Traveling Together Journal, we sold most of our stuff and left our beautiful home on Maui.
So we are on the airplane to San Jose, California, and we are just about to land, and my dad is picking us up, and we are starting the second segment episode of the Traveling Together Journal.
Here we come, California.
Woo!
Welcome to San Jose. The local time is 5 minutes after 9. Please note the 3-hour time difference from Kahului.
Our first order of business when we arrived in California was to find the vehicle that we were going to turn into our overlanding rig.
I did a lot of research while we were still on Maui and decided that a 1995 or newer Toyota T100 extended cab 4-wheel drive with a manual transmission was my first choice for the project. This proved to be a very difficult vehicle to find. We spent every morning looking on Craigslist and all the used car ads on the internet, but every time we thought we might have found the vehicle we were looking for, there proved to be some problem with sketchy vehicle history or a missing title.
We started to call it the unicorn truck. While we weren't looking for the unicorn, we were spending time with my family and checking out Santa Cruz since Matt had never been there before.
Hanging out on the dog beach, we found this beautiful waterfall coming down onto the beach, just like in Maui, except for that it's coming out of this drainage ditch. Just had a couple of fun surfs with my brother-in-law, Malone, here in Santa Cruz. Time to break the boards down, get back to finding a truck. Amy just started cold calling all the local dealerships, and she found a T100 that we're gonna go take a look at. Guy says it's a work truck, so we don't know how beat up it's gonna be, but it's in Santa Cruz.
Why is he selling it? He's a mechanic.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go take a look at it because it's in Santa Cruz, so wish us luck.
How's it going so far?
Well, everything looks good. I mean, relatively. The interior is pretty messy and stuff, but that's all stuff we can fix.
We think the AC works. It's cold. AC, very important. What was that? What? Both sides work? I don't think Matt and I have ever owned a car where both sides of the sprayers worked. So, what are we thinking?
It's pretty tempting. We should have maintenance records. It's got a lot of miles on it, but it's also priced at a lot less than anything else we're looking at. We decided to make him an offer and he accepted. So we made a plan with him to meet at a brewery in Santa Cruz that afternoon.
And we are currently just waiting to meet up with the guy, get the title, and exchange monies. He didn't have any idea that he was going to be selling this truck today. I just randomly called Aloha Motors, and the salesman knew that his mechanic had a truck that he was thinking about selling, and that's kind of how it all happened. Sort of one of those hopefully meant to be situations. We waited around at the brewery and tried to call him a few times, but he never showed up. We started to get nervous that we had talked him down too low and he had changed his mind. Finally, he called us back and he let us know that he'd gotten held up at work and that we could meet him at his house to make the transaction.
There's exciting times for us here. We just got ourselves a new truck. It's a Toyota T100, which is what we were hoping to find. It's got a manual transmission and a 3.4 liter V6 in it.
It was already mid-May by the time we finally bought a vehicle, and we were hoping to be in Mexico by early June.
My family was taking their annual Baja trip in July, and Amy and I wanted a month to explore northern Baja before meeting up with them in Baja Sur, where they like to spend most of their time.
It was hard saying goodbye to my family, since I didn't know when I was going to see them again, but we needed to get to Matt's parents' house in Southern California.
That's where we would have a shop full of tools and the space that we needed to turn our new truck into an overlanding rig that could take us to Panama.
Right, we are on our first official long drive from Santa Cruz, my parents' house, to Matt's parents' house in Ojai, California. It is 294 miles, and we're crossing our fingers we picked a good truck. This will be its first test.
Next time on the Traveling Together Journal, we get down to business on some serious truck maintenance and find some unexpected problems.